Well, a lot of people are becoming familiar with VoIP or voice over IP services with companies such as Vonage and Primus. But what if your small or medium business wants to take it to the next level? Well, we're talking with Dave Hunter today from OneConnect, and his company actually connects small and medium businesses with VoIP phones. And when does a business know to go from some of these kind of mass market solutions to your type of stuff?
And that's a good question, Mike. Really, where OneConnect excels is being able to provide a business with a converged desktop. That is, they're able to take video, data, and voice, put them together, and come up with a all-combined solution on a telephone and a laptop, and they can use it remotely or in the office, wherever they happen to be, on the road, in a hotel. And when they have a need to add collaborative solutions, work with employees back in the branch office or in headquarters, whenever they have a need for conferencing and they're on the road, they have this solution that they can use at any time.
So, I mean, this telephone, it's a Nortel telephone. It looks like a regular one. And essentially here, you're not using a telephone line anymore. This is actually an Ethernet cable or a network cable that you'd plug into your network port.
Right. And I mean, it takes a typical internet connection and turns it into a voice communication solution. We have the ability to use the phone by itself or connect it with a laptop and essentially have your solution on the desktop and have you in control of which device you want to answer the phone on or be able to use to call out.
So before we get into some of the cool features that I'm pretty excited about, some business guys might be freaked out that there's all these laptops and computers that are hooked up with this here, but you can just use this as a phone. You don't have to get into like the laptop solutions and stuff like that.
No, and as a standalone solution, it works perfectly well, just like a regular telephone would work on someone's desktop.
So, I mean, it's a telephone, but I mean, it's so much more. If you've got this tied in with your computer or your laptop, you can basically take these calls anywhere.
True, and if someone were to look at a basic telephone, this might be a little bit higher scale or upper scale than what they typically need. Really, someone would want to be able to take it, use it as one device on their home office, on their office in their headquarters area, but they would also want to use their computer to set it up to be a phone device as well.
Just before I forget, I could actually take this phone from the office back to my home and plug it into my internet connection there and it would still work?
Correct. One of the biggest advantages with the OneConnect solution is that it plugs into any internet connection and you have your phone wherever you happen to be. So whether it's in your office, whether it's in your friend's office, whether it's in a hotel room across town or a hotel on the other side of the world, you plug it into an internet connection and as long as you are able to connect to the internet, you're good to go.
Great for hobos? Traveling around. Kidding. Let's go to the laptop here and check out the software.
Sure. So we have a software solution called PC Client, and the PC Client is basically replicating the phone itself and giving you the opportunity to click to call. So if I wanted to place a call to someone, I just bring up my keypad, like a normal type telephone, and I place a number in here, and I can either use my mouse to put the number in, or I can actually enter the numbers on the keypad.
So basically, instead of using the telephone, you could use your laptop to make the call.
Yes. And that, again, is one of the powerful features about this solution, is that it actually allows the user to be in control of which device he wishes to answer the call on or to place a call out on.
But again, you could be using this in the office, or you could be using it in a hotel room or wherever there's an internet connection.
True. Now, one of the other powerful features about having this software application is I can put my friends into a directory and actually have them show up. So I have different colored icons on the screen which tell me what status that this person is using. So a green dot on the icon indicates that they are connected to the network. A yellow dot indicates that they're away from their desk. They've actually been offline for up to 10 minutes.
So you're monitoring them?
So monitoring.
Yeah.
And the advantage of having a system like this is that you're able to connect to people when they are connected to the system. So it actually makes you able to reach out and touch them when it's convenient for them. A red dot with a white bar indicates that they're offline.
Yeah.
And a gray icon means that they're removed from the system.
They're dead?
They're dead. A white arrow indicates that they're actually active and available on the system. So if I wanted to contact this individual, I just simply need to highlight them and double-click, and now I'm placing a call. And this person happens to be myself.
Oh, okay. You're calling yourself. Very cool. But again, so I mean, we've got a headset here. You could use that headset with your computer or your laptop and make all of your calls. Does it tie in with contact managers and Outlook and stuff like that?
Again, one of the powerful features about this system is that it's able to use your existing contact list within Outlook. So all I need to do is bring up my Outlook application, click on my contact list, and then find someone I wish to call, highlight them, and then click on the telephone icon button, and this then would connect me with this particular individual.
How much does something like this here, like a basic system, cost? Just ballpark. I won't hold you to it. All the viewers will, though.
One of the major advantages of going with a hosted voice over IP solution, an IP-centric solution, is that there is no upfront capital cost other than the phones themselves.
So you don't have to buy a whole bunch of equipment like a computer server and all that stuff?
No, and it's very scalable. So essentially, when you need to add another phone, you just need to plug it into an internet connection or unplug it. It's that simple, that straightforward.
So how much the phones? You can buy or lease them?
You can buy or lease them. They run anywhere from $100 upwards of $1,000. Typically, they run around $300 mark.
Typically, most business phones are that price range.
That price range?
Yep.
You're getting very good sound quality. This is a Nortel product. Nortel has been in the telecommunications business for a very long time, so they really know how to manufacture a very good product.
How much would it cost to lease a phone per month, roughly, ballpark?
Roughly about $20 a month per device.
And how much is the line?
The line itself runs anywhere from $20 to $50 a month, depending upon what package that they need.
But you get all those features plus typically like a bundled long-distance plan?
You get a bundled long-distance plan. You get far more features than you would on a typical line. A typical line costs roughly around $40 to $50, and that's not including calling line ID, voicemail. You start adding on those costs, and now you're upwards of $65. So when you take a look at a phone system which actually has the functionality of being able to be used on your laptop as well as your phone, including calling line ID, voicemail, the routing capabilities, call forwarding, conferencing up to 6 individuals, you're really looking at a very reasonably priced product.
Well, thank you very much. Dave Hunter from OneConnect on VoIP solutions, voice over IP for small and medium businesses.